Hey guys, it's Martin. In this video, I want to share with you guys a very cool product that will actually double the battery life for your Nintendo Switch. Yes, this is the Antank Nintendo Switch battery case. This was actually sent to me so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. And of course, there's going to be a link for this product in my descriptions. That way you can go ahead and buy it from there. You can purchase this on Amazon right now for around $47, I think it is. And of course, I'm going to show you guys, I already used it, but I put it here in the packaging. That way you have an idea what to expect when you get it through the mail. Right here, like you see here, says the 65 milliamp hour battery portable case, specially designed for the Nintendo Switch, which will double the playing time wherever you are, at home or on the bus during traveling. Made of durable material, protecting the device from dropping and scratching by accident. Here you can see all the features of the case right there. I'll show you better yet later on. And here you have the specs right there of the case. Now, for example, this right here has a 65 milliamp hour battery. The Nintendo Switch actually have a 4,310 milliamp hour battery. So that means this has over 2,000 milliamp hour battery over the Nintendo Switch. So that is really impressive. So let's go ahead and take this out of the package so you have an idea of what's inside. There you go. I don't know if this actually was on Kickstarter or not. I think it was, but don't take my word for it. Let's go put this to the side. Here you have a thank you note from the seller. Read it. Here you have some instructions on how to use it and all that. I already read it already, so I already know how to use it. There you go. And right here you have a little pouch case for this right here. It won't actually fit the whole Nintendo Switch, though. Don't think about it. I already tried and it won't fit completely. So this would actually be only good to charge here, or you can actually fit the Nintendo Switch here with this case, right, but without the Joy-Cons. If you do that, yes, it would fit here. So now this is what you get right here. Right here, it has a compartment where you're going to be able to put video games. So you can only fit 2 cartridges. So for example, if I take one of these cartridges, I could put it right there, like you see there. I could put it right there, and I could fit the other one over here. So I could put one there and one here. And then you would close it just like that. Like you see there, the game inside would rattle a little bit, but not that much. Here you have the openings for the heatsink. You know, that way it won't actually, the Nintendo Switch won't actually heat up. And here, what's cool here is that you actually have 2 kickstands that has 3 levels of adjustment. It has this level, it has this level, and it has this level. So, and what's cool is, of course, that it has 2 kickstand, which is going to make it a lot more stable when you're using the Nintendo Switch in desktop mode, right? Here is the LEDs. When you press it once, there's a power button right there. When you press it once, it's going to turn on and start charging the device. Here you got 3 charging bolts, right? That means it's at 75%. It usually has 4, but right now it has 75%. If you double tap, it will turn off. Double tap here, and there you go, it will turn off the case. So now let's go ahead, we're going to turn this off. Over here, of course, you got all the openings that you need, and in the bottom you don't have openings. Right here is where you would charge this right here. And of course, yes, you can charge the battery and the Nintendo Switch at the same time. So first of all, that you want to do to open this, right, because here you got the USB port right there. Oh, also you have some information here as well. You got polymer battery, the model, 6500 milliamp hour battery, input and output specs right there as well. So what you want to do here is press these 2 buttons at the same time. Press it, and that's how it opens. Close it. When you close it, make sure you close it both at the same time as well, because if you try to close this side right here, you can actually maybe damage it if you force it too much. But what you want to do is close it like that and open it like that. So now that we have it opened, let's go and put the Nintendo Switch right here carefully, right, without damaging the port for the USB-C right there. Make sure it is a little bit snugged in. You can feel when it actually connects properly. And now, like, see there, just like that, like, see how easily it was to snap it on. And that's it. So now it's completely ready to start playing and start charging as well. So right now, let's go open here. Let's go and turn this on. I'm pretty sure the Nintendo Switch is on. There you go. So right now, let's go and get out of here, open it up. Right now it's at 75%. So if I want to start charging, all I gotta do is tap it once. There you go. And right here, let's see there. You see the signal starting to charge. Let's go back over here. 75%, and you can actually see the little charging icon right there, right next to the battery. So like I said, if you've been actually getting around 3 hours of battery life of game time on your Nintendo Switch, this right here should give you 6 hours of battery life, and maybe even more, you know, because like I said, this is a 65 milliamp hour battery, and the Nintendo Switch itself is only 4310, something like that. Of course, to use the kickstand, all you gotta do is flip them out like that. If you're gonna use one level, make sure they're both on the same level, and then you could go ahead and set it up like that. You can set it up to the other level like that, or you can set it up to the other level, which is the max level right there, and that's how it will lay down like that. Very, very cool. Still charging right there. Of course, I want to play right there. This, I have Splatoon there loaded up, which is a very awesome game. And basically that's it. So like, see here you have all the openings right there for the buttons. You have this right here, you have the game card right there, which is also not hard to replace the games right there. I see right there. Let me see. So you know what, I think you're gonna have a little bit problem now that I figured this out, because right now this doesn't extend a little bit more farther out. So you might actually have a little bit problem when you're putting a game there. So I'm glad that I actually caught this on the video. That way you guys can figure that out before you get it. But I think, look at this. Right now I open this, right? And I try to tap on the game. I should have closed the game, which was wrong. And right now it would be really, really hard to take the game out. So yeah, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you don't want to do that. That's something that I just discovered here while starting the video. Okay, good that I caught it on video. That way you guys can actually see before you actually buy it. But there you go. If you're actually going to replace a game or a card, let me go close this. If you're actually going to replace a game or a card right here, I actually recommend to take this out before you actually do that, because like you saw right there, you might have a problems changing the game. Since you have this on the Nintendo Switch, of course it's gonna make the Nintendo Switch a little bit more heavier, because you have the weight of the Nintendo Switch, and you have the weight of the 6500 milliamp hour battery. So yes, the weight is gonna be a lot more heavier. It's gonna feel a little bit awkward as well when you're controlling this for the first time, because now when you're holding the Nintendo Switch, now you have the battery right there in the way. So I recommend to actually putting your fingers on the battery and here on the controls. That way it will feel a lot better, because if you try to, like, for example, grab the console by just the Joy-Cons, for me personally, and my fingers, my hand size, it feels a little bit awkward, because since all the weight is right here, I feel like I might actually break it if I just use it like this. But putting my fingers like that actually makes me handle a little bit better, way better, the Nintendo Switch with the battery pack on. Now, of course, like I said, to turn it off, all you gotta do is double tap right there, and it will actually turn off, and it will stop charging. So like you see there, now you don't have the charging icon, and the battery is grayed out instead of being green. Now to charge this, you can actually click right here, plug the USB-C right there. You can actually use whatever USB-C cable you have, and like you see there, it would actually charge the Nintendo Switch, and it would actually be charging the battery pack as well. Look at that. So it's charging the battery pack, and it's also going to be charging the Nintendo Switch as well. Now, to answer a question that I know a lot of people are going to ask me is, what about a case? Since this actually makes the Nintendo Switch a lot more thick, like you see they're almost double the size when it comes to thickness. Can I fit it on the case that I purchased when the Nintendo Switch actually launched? This is an exclusive Nintendo Switch case, right? This is the one that I purchased at the beginning, which I'm about to buy a new one. This is the one that has the cases right here in cartridges, which I don't really like that much because you can lose these, and if you got games here, it will be a real nightmare. So right here in this case, for example, if I lay it down right there, it's gonna of course be tight. It's gonna be tight, and I could put this here to protect it. I can use the Velcro right there to, you know, grab it and grip it a little bit better there, and close it right here, and there you go. And look at that. So like you see there, it actually fits in the normal case that most likely everybody has for the Nintendo Switch. Either it's this one or the one with the Mario Kart design on it or the Zelda design on it. They're all the same cases but with different designs. It will actually fit. It does feel a lot more thicker because, like I said, now you have a Nintendo Switch double the size. So keep that in mind. And here, click there. And there you go. Now you have, instead of 3 hours of playtime, you actually have 6 hours of playtime. Now to take it off, all you got to do is remember, press these two at the same time. Right there, like you see there, just like that. And slide the Nintendo Switch off. That way, don't do this. Slide it off until it properly gets out of the port, right? And then you're free to close this right here at the same time as well. Like you see there, opens, closes, perfectly good, as long as you do both at the same time. So guys, and that's it for this video. Like I said, this is the Antank battery case for the Nintendo Switch. So if you're looking to double the playtime on the Nintendo Switch by giving double the battery life for it, this is a very, very, very good option. It does what it says it should do, right? The battery life, like I said, is 6,500 milliamp hour batteries versus 4,310, which obviously will easily double the life of your Nintendo Switch. And I'll leave a link in my descriptions, that way you could get it from there and help my channel as well. And let me know, guys, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. Till next time.